Hey, I'm enjoying my pizza rolls, just so all y'all can know.
And now is time for a little bit of a question break. It's a question break because it lets us eat our food.
I will say, I think there's a 20-second delay on the stream, so it might be a moment.
Yeah.
20-second delay. I think that's a bit much, but...
Ruthless dictator of a DM, no lunch breaks.
No one.
You all have to starve.
I mean, unless you want to hear a mouthful of Hukra, that is Hukra voice with my mouthful of food doesn't sound like a fun time.
Just use my inhaler.
Inhaler hours, guys. Anyway, yeah, it's question time.
Leave my asthma-ridden ass alone.
Question time. Does anybody have any questions? Hukra ASMR, please. Hold on, we have a request. Hukra ASMR time.
Go ahead, Hukra, take the stage.
Hukra is here to please.
Oh no, I hate it.
No, I'm going to
Don't lewd the Hukra.
Hukra! Would you like Hukra slime tutorial?
Stop.
Never said it.
Okay. So I'm gonna say something. Don't get mad at me. Hukra does have the dexterity, though, to be a stripper.
Oh no.
Everyone here.
We are having another stripper.
Another? Wait a second.
It's an inside joke.
Alright.
This is another campaign we're in where we have two strippers. No, we have one stripper and a sex worker.
Oh boy.
Hi, I'm the sex worker.
I'm just playing a cult member.
Here, we do have a question. Why didn't you guys originally think of adopting the rat? Would you want to adopt a random rat that probably has, like, 12 plagues?
They have so many animals.
I thought about it, but I'm like, no, I got too focused on trying to figure out the plan that I forgot to be like, hey, you want to hop in my pocket?
Wait, guys, hear me out. Now we have the opportunity of the rat appearing again.
Oh god.
Prim,
I mean,
I'm kidding, I'm messing with you.
I promise you, random viewer who I don't know what your name is, I will adopt the next rat that I talk to.
No, it's always the same rat. For whatever reason, every time you need to speak with animals to gather information,
unless I forget.
It's just that
I can't
rat.
promise you that I won't forget.
Hive mind.
Rat hive mind?
I mean, I got told not to trust the squirrels, so...
I mean, hey, Prim, hear me out.
Hmm.
Rat hive mind or rat mafia? Sorry.
We're not doing that again.
The mousefia.
Mousefia.
Look, that was my proudest joke ever. Leave me alone.
You took my
We're not doing that again. That dies with that campaign. Well, one shot. It was supposed to be a campaign, but then we derailed it so much that it turned into a one-shot.
Rented Dante is being adopted.
I mean, I got me my Steve, didn't I?
Also, if Seraphin hurts Dante for this, I will hurt her.
Oh yeah, same.
But,
I
like,
love him,
Dante,
and
like,
he's
won't let
mine,
us.
and I will adopt him.
No, Dante's mine. Fuck you.
I need to
No,
stop
he's
using my
mine.
NPCs.
If you take Dante,
no.
I will take Pomegranate.
Don't you touch pomegranate?
Exactly, that's what I thought.
Oh yeah, I need to think of a name for the mimic, don't I?
Name the mimic cowards.
Viewers suggestions.
If you touch pomegranate, I'll go to your house and punch you in the face.
Oh my
Spit in
god.
your shoe.
What?
I said I'll spit in your shoe.
No
And I
shoes
will
fit
wear
in this
that shoe.
outfit.
No, I'm sorry.
You
That
gotta make the shoe damp.
Make it damp. Like I made
joke's
that guy.
on you. I like that.
God.
The disappointment in everyone.
Anything else? Any more questions? Something to change the topic.
God,
Someone is
yeah.
ringing the doorbell. I gotta be
And
right
that's when
back.
this clip went viral, and everyone was like, "What the fuck is wrong with these people?" We lost all of our viewers that day, and everyone just despised us. This is how we get canceled, by saying "damp" too many times.
It hurts my soul. I think I said it like 3 times.
Okay, so are we ready for more D&D?
Yeah, my mouth
doorbell.
might be slightly full, but that could just be V's panic.
Also, the doorbell rang for Hukra, so I think we need to wait a little bit.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Any more questions?
Any other questions that I can't see?
Any other questions in chat? Ask us anything.
Ask us
Within boundaries.
anything.
No. Bird?
Ask us anything within
Bird?
reason.
Bird. Daniel
Bird.
asks bird.
What?
Bird.
Okay,
The
bird.
largest Danny asks bird. Bird, yeah, bird. I agree with bird.
Bird.
Bird,
I
bird.
agree with that statement. Bird.
Bird.
Yeah, bird is the word, yes.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hello!
Hello.
Wait for the only
Yes or
bird.
no statement. Then yes. Yes, bird.
Yes.
What?
Bird.
Bird?
Bird.
Yes.
Someone
bird.
asked bird.
Bird. Bird is the word.
Bird is the word. Bird.
We're not doing that now.
And that's how we got copyrighted.
Daniel says he was just checking.
I feel like if we get copyrighted, it's gonna be because I sang Tale as Old as Time earlier.
Oh
did
yeah,
what?
right, you did do that,
Yeah.
didn't you?
When?
Yeah, earlier, when like, I think it was when people were when joke about this being the first romance, Dante and V.
Oh yeah, I don't remember that. I was
I
spacing
mean,
out.
hey, this is only gonna be posted on YouTube. It's like YouTube's never been overly known
think-
to copyright videos.
It's been
Yeah,
8
let's get
minutes.
started.
Should we get going?
Likely.
We
Yeah.
went on an 8-minute tangent.
Apologies. Aw, thanks. Daniel says stream is good.
Aw.
As a reward, would you like more Hukra ASMR?
No, that's not a reward, that's a punishment.
Everyone regretted that.
Crime.
It was
Guys,
a
we should
war crime.
Guys, we need to have an hour stream of just Hukra ASMR.
No.
Bro,
No
I'll
more
I
hours.
will leave this campaign forever.
100 followers special.
No.
God.
Anyway,
You lose a player that day.
well, we should get
Okay,
started
anyway.
though.
Okay.
Yeah. We should get started.
Continuing. Ex Libris Infintium. The players have just rescued their friend V. They possibly gained a new friend in a very quiet, tall, hulking figure named Dante. And they are headed now to the docks, where Seraphine is most certainly putting her dastardly plans into ploy. What would you all like to do?
Run to that location?
Yeah,
docks.
Evo's
The docks?
running.
Do we need a plan? Is there a plan needed? Maybe we should sneak it. Okay, guys, hear me out. We run mostly there, and then when we're almost there, we start sneaking. Because we know that there's 2 guards going for backup. But we also don't know how much of the fire of the boardwalk has been put out.
You don't know. Continue.
Okay. Yes, Charlie?
I can find another animal, maybe possibly a bird of some kind, to ask if they could scout ahead. I'm sure there's something they want in return, but I'm sure I can get it to them.
But we should continue walking in the meantime. They'll be able to see us from
Yes.
above. Wait, why can
I'll-
you talk to birds? Wait a minute, hold up, go back.
I can speak to animals. It's a part of my pact. I'm a warlock.
Cool. I mean, I have a motorcycle. Anyway, not the time.
I don't know what that is.
What is a motorcycle? You know what? I'll ask it later. Yeah, can I look for an animal while we're on their way that could fly?
Yeah, roll perception.
Animals.
Haha. Let me check perception. 20, unnatural.
That's good enough. As you walk by, you do see a little seagull perched on a building.
Yeah. Excuse me. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry to bother you, but could you do me a favor? I can give you something in exchange. Just tell me what you need and I can try to get it for you.
Fish.
Yes, I can get you fish.
Good.
Would you? What are we looking for, guys?
Or gang, people in robes, maybe. I'm not sure they're gonna be in the robes.
Someone with a damp cloth face.
Okay. What does Evo know about these people when they're... Yeah. What does Evo know about these people, when they work, considering she's gone after them a few times?
Each group has kind of their own method. Some will target people for weeks, others will just grab someone off the streets.
Okay. We're looking for people being grabbed. Possibly tieflings. Most likely tieflings, and possibly Asimars.
I do think I saw something somewhat like that.
Oh, could you show us?
Follow. And you see the bird take off. Chase bird.
We'll follow the bird. Yep.
The bird. Though, be careful
Follow
who we're about to
bird.
run into.
Yeah, keep an eye out.
So we don't run right. We don't run right into Seraphim. Like, hello.
That would be hilarious.
It's like you come here often.
Can I actually just ride on somebody's shoulders?
I will pick up the lizard if he allows me.
You do not pick up lizard. Lizard climbs up on you.
Okay, Eva will put out her arm for you to climb.
I do it.
Yeah,
So
yeah. You
Dean's
can
running
ride
while
on her
holding-
shoulders.
I'm just excited little kid standing on your shoulders.
Yeah. Okay, just hold on, don't fall off.
And V's gonna run holding Adelai's hand.
Aww. Yeah, I will let one of you guys roll a perception.
Also, Dante's following us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm keeping an eye because I'm worried about him.
Yeah.
So, I don't let V roll the perception, please, guys. So anyone else, I have a -1 in
I
perception.
can do it.
We can both roll it.
I think only one.
Okay, I have a +1 in perception. What do you have?
A plus none.
Okay, then I'll do it.
Can she get advantage since we're helping?
Then?
20.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay, with advantage. So that the first roll is a 20 unnatural. Haha, no, the second one is an 8, so 20.
A 20. With a 20, you will continue following this bird. I will also want one of you guys to roll. What would it be to keep tracking the bird? Maybe, I guess another
Survival?
perception. Or, yeah, survival works.
Okay. That's also bad for me. Anyone else?
Also wisdom, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Does anyone has proficiency in survival at all?
Oh wait, I do. What am I thinking?
Oh, so I guess Hukra this time.
I got this. I love virtual dice rollers and when they take forever. I got 16.
Fuck.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'll say that's enough. 16 is enough to track a bird.
Hell yeah.
I have a question.
Yes?
While we're running, can we have the memory that they're wearing their smiling stranger gear and pull out a jacket out of their bag?
You can do that, but you will slow down. I can't guarantee you'll be able to keep up with the group.
Good, and continue running with the group.
Okay. But you can keep it in mind for the next time you stop, and at that point I'll say you can go ahead and change.
Okay, cool.
For that 20, to look out for anyone. You all make your way following this bird, which is kind of strange, but it works, down through cities. And as you get closer to the edge of the shoreline, one moment. Okay. As you get closer to the edge of the shoreline, you begin to smell salt and hear the sounds of water. Occasionally, out distance towards the water is the clang of a bell, and you can hear ships docking and taking off. It's still quiet. There isn't as much movement during the night through the city. It's only in the occasional lit up tavern or hotel or room or whatnot. But you do begin to hear a bit of a scuffle. And I'm going to take a pause on that because I heard from Charlie that they had something come up real quick. So we're going to give them a minute.
I have a quick question.
Yes?
Is there still a fire, or did they put it out by now?
I can't wait to see smoke.
Yeah, if you look out to the horizon, where the fire once was, only cinders, but no warm glow, no smoke. It seems as though it's been put out.
Oh, we should also, and I'm just thinking, like, we should wait for backup from the guards, though. We should also try to track down the people doing this at the same time. It's like, what do we do?
You have a Hukra. There's no need to worry.
I don't want Hukra to get hurt.
Hukra will not get hurt.
Hukra to get hurt? No, that was a bad
joke. Hukra doesn't get hurt. Hukra hurts people.
Fair point. But I mean, exactly, like, the guard know where it's gonna be at, and they'll likely start storming the area. So we likely should track them down or try to get to a point where we're able to look to see if we see any hooded figures running off somewhere if they notice that they're in trouble.
I mean, we need to do what they do in TV shows. Do literally all the work, so that way when the guards show up, they just have to put the handcuffs on.
full of Scooby-Doo gaming, like action movies.
I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those damn kids.
It's weird to think about that, the youngest.
Kid shows are kind of a bad example for telling kids what to do. It's like, if you see a dangerous scenario going on, don't get the police. Handle it yourself.
I mean, that's why at the end of, like, 80s cartoons and crap, they'd always have those sections that are just like, by the way, children, don't do what I do. I'm a professional.
Yeah. I'm a
Hello.
professional.
Sorry about that. I had issues come up. Also, I would just like to say, Evo's, like, in her late 30s.
Yes, us children.
I'll have you know that Hukra's in their early 10s.
Moth,
as in 4.
Moth is ageless. He is an eldritch being of untold age.
I forgot Moth was with us.
Yeah, Moth is with you.
May Moth be with you. Sorry.
Oh, but yes, let's start a Moth religion.
You don't know.
Let's start a Moth religion. Anyway, sorry about that again.
Okay, we can make religion out of this. Anyway, back to it.
So, as I said, I don't know if you were able to catch any of it, Charlie, but you
I
make
was
your
listening.
way. Yeah. And it's then when you begin to hear a little bit of a scuffle and voices. It seems to be you're kind of at the back of a building, and you can hear this in kind of a alleyway a bit further off, perhaps maybe a building or two from you.
Evo kind of like...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No, you can go first.
Okay. Evo kind of directing the bird back over to her.
It comes.
Hey, sorry again. I promise I'll get you your fish by the end of this. Could you go look at and see what's going on the other side of the building? Where the scuffle's coming from?
I will want a second fish.
I am okay with that. I will get you your second fish, I promise.
Okay. And it takes off. Bird is gone for a moment, and you don't hear as much of what's going on. And then, when it comes back, it says, they have someone that has been locked up.
Okay, thank you. How many?
I want to say 7.
Is this canonical
Looking
evidence
over.
that birds are smarter than rats? They can count above 6?
Yeah. Just looking over at everyone. I have a spell that might be able to encompass everyone, but we need to get the knocked out person out of the way
we can't
first.
understand bird like you can.
Right. So I feel like that's Evo. She's like, right, you guys can't speak bird. Okay, so there are 7 people. Somebody has been knocked out. We need to go now. I have a spell, like I said, that could encompass everyone, but it's gonna get the person that's knocked out, and I don't want to be responsible for killing them.
What's the spell?
Burning hands.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, I have a plan. Yeah, V is gonna do disguise. It's gonna do. Actually, no, before do disguise. He's gonna, can you ask the bird what they were wearing?
What were they wearing?
Who?
What?
What?
Oh,
We-
the people that were with the knocked out person. Not the knocked out person, though.
Cloaks.
What?
Cooks?
Cloaks.
Cloaks. She says that. Cloaks. Thank you.
Yeah, V's gonna do disguise stuff and go into a cloak and be like, V's gonna be like, I'll be right back. This could go terribly, so stay here.
I could go with you if you want backup. I've been working at the docks, so it wouldn't be unusual for me to be at the docks.
Yeah, just don't act like you're with me. Let's go. Let's go, little man. Yeah, V's gonna walk over there, like, kind of like running in, like they're in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just gonna be like, leave him, guards, go to the meeting spot.
Oh god. Okay, what are you attempting here?
To get them to one, get them to leave the guy that's on the ground alone, and 2, to get them to go if there's any emergency meeting spot or anywhere at all. They just yell meeting spot to see if they'd run towards a certain location, see if we can track the rest.
Okay. You can do a persuasion? No, a deception at disadvantage.
Okay. Okay. First one's a 17. Oh, I almost got a nat 1. So, and the second one's a 21, so I guess 17.
A 17. With some of that, you see a couple figures like look at each other, and they kind of, one tags the other on the shoulder and they go to head off, but the others seem to like kind of pause and they're still dragging this figure. You can't exactly make out any features yet.
How many are they dragging? I mean, how many are dragging the figure or the person?
5.
5?
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't think this far ahead. Yeah, he's gonna be like, how far behind is Hukra following?
Probably like 10-ish feet.
Yeah, V's gonna like do a hand sign behind them to like go get the others, and then I'm like, they're gonna be like, just like, gosh darn it, and just like, help them carry this guy for a moment, but keep on tripping on their own feet. Hurry up, we're in a hurry. The guards are here.
Okay, roll another deception, I guess.
Is this one also disadvantage or?
No, I'll say this one isn't as bad.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I was almost a 15, but the last second it went to a 5, so it's a 9 in total.
One whose cloak seems to be a little bit damp pauses and is like, your voice sounds familiar.
I don't know what you mean.
Your voice was not like that 3 seconds ago.
Is Hukra like still nearby?
Yeah?
Up to you if you ran
Can
off
I
or
can
not,
I
guess.
not like would I be near enough to hear what the heck is going on?
Sure.
Alright, in the most official way Hukra can be, Hukra's gonna storm over and be all like,
Oh my god.
Hey, what are you doing here?
They all pause and they look at this lizard.
This right here's my fishing territory.
No.
He's just gonna be like, I think we should run. He's kind of intimidating.
I guess with that, you can roll an intimidation at
I'm rolling intimidation.
Okay.
Wait, what was that?
It is at advantage because V did say that.
Well, this is going down. Can Evo use the bird like she was? I forgot to say this because I got distracted by my issues earlier. Could she use the bird to watch them, and when there is trouble, can she have it come back to her so that she could at least try to help?
Yeah, sure.
You said with an advantage, right?
Yes.
All right, 19.
Or like, what is that? I thought this was public fishing land. What are you? Why?
Oh, so we got a bunch of newbies around here. I am Hukra, king of the dock.
God.
We're not after fish. We don't mean any trouble. We'll get out of your hair. Listen.
And what is that you're carrying? Is that meat?
A person.
I mean, that
Are
counts as
people
meat.
meat?
Yes. Most of them.
And if you
Does
catch
it belong
meat
to you?
on my part of the dock, it's mine.
I thought the dogs were just for fishing.
Guys,
Fish are
maybe we
meat.
should just-
People are meat.
Maybe we should just let him have it. We can just grab others.
Wait, are you lying that you've been selling meat? Human meat?
I don't sell human meat. Are you crazy?
But if you're
Then
looking,
why do you want this?
It's meat, and it's my territory.
guys, we should just go find someone else. This is taking too long.
Just grab the guy and run, and you see them kind of like try and hoist up the figure.
They're running.
Yep, and I suppose at this point, Evo, you can feel a bird land on your head and peck at your scalp.
Oh, okay. What's going on, buddy?
They're running.
Okay, thanks.
Can I throw ball bearings?
I promise I'll get you your fish, but I'm gonna go running after them, okay?
Okay, roll sleight of hands for the ball bearings, but after this, we're doing initiative.
Okay. I just remembered Via's ball bearing. That's a 22.
Yeah. You reach into your hand and you get a cold handful of ball bearings and you manage to spread them out across and they kind of wedge into cobblestones and go beneath their feet. And as they begin to try and hoist up this guy and run I'll say about 2 of them are carrying it, but 3 people in the group fall in total. One is the person who is carrying the knocked out figure, which, yeah, at that point, they collapse. The other guy just manages to run forward and the rest keep running, but you have the knocked out figure and 3 people on the ground. What do you do?
Do we roll initiative, or can we still freely move?
You know what? You haven't technically entered combat yet, so I'll let you freely move for a little bit more.
I would, as Hukra, king of the docks, I'd like to scurry over to the... Did the person follow along, or did they just run off?
The knocked out figure's still there, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to go to the knocked out figure.
Oh. Yep, there are about 3 awake people on the floor.
Yeah, and I have a question.
Mhm.
Can V follow the 2 that ran off and just say, Hukra, tell the others I ran this way, as I run past Hukra?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm protecting the knocked out figure, I assume.
Yeah, I guess.
I could do that.
Yep. Do you want to enter initiative with these 3 guys?
Can I just, like... I would just like to stand intimidatedly on top of the knocked out guy.
Okay.
This is my prey!
You can roll another intimidation, but it's at disadvantage because now that they're closer, they can see that you are about 2 feet tall.
Oh, if they want to go, they're dying.
Oh my god.
18. Oh wait, fuck, what is that disadvantage? I got that 20 on my second roll, so 18.
Technically still on the ground. So.
Oh yeah, true. Aren't I like standing over them because they're on the ground?
Yeah. I'll say with that then, because of the 18, they kind of like put their hands like defensively, just like, hey, we'll go, and you see them try and get up, and one of them manages to like trip on another ball bearing and land on the ground on their face before they pick themselves back up again. They are going. They seem to be headed in the same direction.
Alright. Mission successful. That should not have worked.
Evo, you run by, you look at the ground, and you see a bunch of ball bearings, a knocked out figure, and a lizard standing on it.
Hukra, can you keep an eye on the knocked out person? Make sure they don't choke on their own tongue as she's running by.
They are.
I'm gonna run I'm gonna run too, and I'm gonna tell Mark, hey, could you keep an eye on the knocked out person?
Mark is left way behind at the tavern.
Shoot.
Oh yeah, we forgot Mark!
You do have a Mark and an Abalai.
Okay. Abalai, Moth, could one of you make sure that he doesn't choke on his own tongue as they're like still running?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Someone who's not
Sorry.
a player, leave behind.
We're so sorry.
He didn't see us. I might have feel like Mark was just zoned out, like messing with the fucking mimic. Just like, oh yeah, so we're like leaving the tavern, running out, like we gotta go. Mark's like, did I hear something?
When we get back, Mark has taught the mimic fetch.
Roll over. Speak.
Okay, so who stayed with the knocked out person?
That is Abalai and Moth.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're just gonna keep running, I guess. I'm assuming the pelican's following, because I kind of owe him fish. Oh, them fish?
Yeah, it's a seagull.
Oh, seagull.
Okay. Now, we are at like 2 hours and 20 minutes. Do you guys want to cut the session a little short for today? Because I think Quartz would want to be here for the first combat.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Meets us there somehow. He disappears.
Teleports
He
behind
stopped zoning
you.
out.
It's like I've been here the whole time. What do you mean?
I'll figure out something for him. Alright, is there anything else you want to wrap up before we call it here?
I think we're good. Oh, we do have a new follower, and this time I'm not being stupid.
Oh, true.
I don't know how to say their username.
Illuminati.
Illuminati, yeah. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you. Is there any questions any of you guys have?
I mean, you can just answer questions for a little bit, so we get to the 30-minute mark.
True.
Yeah.
You
And
need
to
those
kind of
sweet hours.
get a little bit of closure here too, I will say, we can say the scene ends with the night sky beginning to slowly shift into dawn. Several figures run through the city, causing a little bit of disturbance, but most people will hear the footsteps and figure it's the regular night hustle and bustle. Few are aware of the nefarious going-ons that are happening right under their noses. And with that, we call an end.
Now it's question hour.
Any questions for Hukra, King of the Docks?
God.
When the hell did we get to 15 followers?
Is that where we're at? Nice.
Yeah, I don't know when we did that. I thought we were like at 5 followers last time I checked.
Huh. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank
I
you.
feel so loved. Oh, that does remind me. Do we have any announcements that we want to do this time, Prim? Like, not any shoutouts? I guess besides music.
Yeah, I'll give one extra shout out to ADHD RPG. I've talked about their stuff in the past, but The people there are really great. It's a fun podcast. It's worth checking out. You can find it on Spotify or YouTube. Any other announcements we have?
I guess we can just mention, music by Kevin MacLeod that we have in this stream. And then you can follow us on social medias at Fantasy Hour or Fantasy_Hour on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. And we're still working on getting the YouTube channel up. And any self plugs someone wants to throw in?
I will say, schedule-wise, our next session will pick up 2 weeks from here on April 13th.
That is correct. At 3:30 PST.
If any of you guys want to plug your own personal things?
You can follow me at Lore_Avenue, almost said the wrong thing, on Instagram to see my art and so on. I drew the drawing of V you see on the slideshow. You can also follow me on TikTok at Lore Avenue. There's no underscore on that one. And I think that's all my plugs. Anyone else?
I don't always have time for it, but whenever I do solo streams at twitch.tv/ptwinkie. So, follow me there. I'm gonna be playing lots of League of Legends because I have a problem.
You want to plug your art account?
Yeah. I have my own Instagram account where I post my art, which is at mia.h_art. I've drawn Abalai and Evo. I think you can see in the slideshow there.
Also, even though he couldn't be here today, go follow Quartz's art account and send him so much love because he is so underappreciated at quartz._.art. I will repeat that, quartz._.art, because I want to surprise him with all the love since his art is amazing and he did most of the art that you see as the stream's overlay. Like the whole Fantasy Hour banner, the little book, the house, and the little background. He did all of that. When I kept on requesting him to do it like the day of our first stream, and he did it without complaints.
He's great.
Oh, yes,
Thank you all so much for joining us.
And I guess we'll ask one more time. Any questions besides Bird?
'Cause yes, Bird.
'Cause yes, Bird.
I mean, we got our bird.
Just imagine you continue building debt with this bird so you can keep it. It's like, okay, I'll get you your fish. Don't worry. Eventually.
I mean, I could next stream or next session after like we're done. I could ask, hey, you want to come along? I got more fish.
We don't need so many.
I am a fisherman, so part of my background is that I get infinite fish.
I feel like the mimic's gonna eat the bird.
Okay, so we have a mimic, a person, and now possibly a bird, because I forgot the rat.
I'm just worried that we're gonna make Dante our enemy real quick.
Why? Oh, if we accidentally, yeah.
Yeah, and let's just say if a certain person's hurt at the boardwalk, he might be a little salty. I won't blame Dante. Bird and rat don't mix well, just saying. Someone says. Hey, we're not the rat yet.
We don't have a rat.
I mean, the mimic's likely gonna eat the bird.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't bring the bird with us.
I will say, if you keep collecting animals, I might be less lenient on the animal gets out okay rule.
Oh.
Okay, I've only collected one animal, and I was promised I could get a pet, so...
Oh, I mean, does Dante count as my pet? Sorry, that was a bad joke. Ignore me.
Oh my god, that's a person!
I'm kidding.
You're gonna have to potty train your Dante.
Stop being mean to Dante, that was mean. Oh, also, by the way, if anyone has any ideas on what other streams we can do in between sessions, like whether just talking about the stream or so on, let us know because we need to get our hours up.
Alrighty. Well, I think that
If you
should be
give
all.
Dante a set of dice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop a few of the social medias into the chat real fast. And by a few, I mean Quartz's, because I don't know why that's so funny to me, the idea that he comes back and it just, yeah.
We have a pet. We have more pets.
Everyone, follow Quartz while he is gone.
Follow Quartz when he's
Confuse
gone.
him.
Confuse
Confuse
him.
him.
Confuse him.
Confuse him.
Can we get Quartz to 100 followers?
Tell all your friends about it. Who cares about the stream? No, Quartz's Instagram.
Get a friend to confuse a quartz.
He's gonna kill us. He's gonna kill us.
With your donation of 1 follow, you can confuse a quartz.
Okay.
Did you know that every year thousands of quartz go unconfused? But with your donation of just 1 simple follow, you can confuse a quartz today.
I think
Your
you've gotten too
friend.
secure.
Tell your family. Tell your neighbor. Tell your dog. Tell your respective rats and birds. To follow quartz._.art. And I'm gonna clip this too, just so people can see this clip. Know that they should follow quartz._.art.
The most important thing.
God, I'm getting a headache.
And we
Hey,
have
also-
1 minute till the 30 mark.
Yeah, we have
Oh.
40 seconds. Go, Charlie, go.
Okay. Also, just remember, if you give a Dante a set of dice, you'll have a friend for the rest of your life.
Oh my god, I love that rhyme. I am getting it on a t-shirt. I love
Perfect.
that, Charlie. That was perfect.
Thank you all.
I feel like we ended on a countdown last time. Should we end on a countdown this time?
Yeah, when we get to the 10-second mark.
All right. I'll start counting down. All right, everybody.
Okay.
Everyone count down and chat with us.
Let's do it, everybody. 10,
Oh,
9,
9,
8,
8,
7,
7,
6,
6,
5,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.